Hey guys. So it's back to school time around these parts, and I just wanted to I wanted to do a video about the best back to school movies I have in my collection. And it was kind of hard to think about like what qualifies as a back to school movie. And for me, I think it's movies that have some aspect to it that feel how it was for me to go to school and maybe for universally for how people felt going to school. Um, and all the like high school movies and just school movies in general have pieces of that probably. And definitely TV shows. Like if this was like a TV show list, I could probably like throw Wonder Years or Freaks and Geeks, stuff like that. Um, not not Saved by the Bell because that's like insane, but that's like insane shit in that show. But I got a list of I don't know, it's like six or seven movies maybe, and it's stuff I pulled. It's not every high school movie I have in my collection, but it's they're generally all high school movies, and they I feel they show off what it is to be in school or what it is to go back to school. Um, so let's show some stuff here. All right, so the first one I got is Art School Confidential. This is a film by Terry Zwigoff. I recommend it if you haven't seen it. If you like his other films, Ghost World, and he also did the documentary Crumb. This is I would say heavily thematically tied in with those films, and this is a movie. This is not a high school movie, however, but it is a beginning of a school year type movie. The movie starts with the main character going to a art school college. Um, it's pretty funny. Has some funny moments. Has it's very rewatchable to me. And I didn't go to an art school college, but I went to an art school high school. And some parts are very relatable. Um, but it's a good watch. It's got a lot of good actors in it. Ethan Suplee plays a wannabe, like he's trying to be a filmmaker. The main actor, I don't even know his name. I didn't look it up. I failed you guys, but it's this drawn character right here, which he never looks like that in the movie, so I don't know why he looks like that on the cover, but it's just one of those other. This is the same type of artwork that's on the Ghost World cover for Criterion. It looks similar. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. Was this a comic that I'm not aware of too? But the actor, he was one of the people against Mark Zuckerberg in the social network. He wasn't the one of the twins, he was the other guy that was their friend. He's the main character in this. He always looked kind of like Hayden Christensen to me or something. But also John Malkovich, Angelica Houston, tons of good actors just pop up randomly, and it's worth checking out if you haven't seen it. The fucking nerd guy from Grandma's Boy, where you can't point backwards. That he thinks he's a robot or he wants to have robot fucking legs. It's a good movie. Watch it. Back to school. Back to school number one. All right. So next we got Billy Madison. How could you get more back to school than Billy Madison? It's about a fucking grown man going back to school. Um, Kind of Adam Sandler's first movie. He was in other stuff before this, but this is his first like big one, I guess. And I enjoyed this quite a bit. I saw this for the first time when I was like in eighth grade, and it's I've always enjoyed it. I know people like to shit on Adam Sandler, but he's got some good stuff. And I like everybody in this. Norm Macdonald's in this. Chris Farley. Um, what's her name? The girl who plays Veronica Vaughn. Anybody know her name? Um, she had quite a run this year because it was '95. She was also in Higher Learning, John Singleton's movie. She was also in Mortal Kombat, and then I don't see her so much anymore. So I don't know what happened to her. But I enjoy Billy Madison. I used to think it was really hilarious. I watched it recently with my daughter, I believe, and because I wanted to show her it, and it's not as funny as you get older, but like some of it doesn't hold up as well, but some of it still makes me laugh, and it's really nostalgic. It's a nostalgic watch to me, so I had to include it on the list. Billy Madison, everybody, congratulations for making the top. This is one I just got recently for the first time on Blu-ray. Um, this is Election with Reese Witherspoon and Matthew Broderick. Um, one of my favorite high school movies. This is not necessarily a back to school movie, but it does start around. It feels like the beginning of a school year, maybe, and it takes place during a school election, so it's a lot of school politics and just like I guess inner workings of a school and the teachers and um, it's a good movie. It's a dark humor. And I don't know. I enjoy it. I don't like this cover. It's I know she gives out these cupcakes in the movie, but like just make it the real poster if you're just gonna make up shit. Like where did this even come from? Is this a stand-in? Is this Reese Witherspoon's hand? Like did they get this image from somewhere? Or did they dress somebody up in the outfit she wears and make a cupcake? Like just I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this. Let me know what you think. Election cover. Just type in the comments election cover bad or good if you love it, I guess. Sorry if you love it and I don't like it, but I don't like it. But I like the movie and I highly recommend it. And I like this director's other movies. Alexander Payne. 16 Candles. This is another example of a Blu-ray cover I don't like, but I got this movie from an FYE sale when they were going out of business, and I got this movie for like $1. And I've always liked 16 Candles. I grew up with 16 Candles. It's a movie about, it starts somewhat in the school and then it goes to like a school dance and then a party afterwards. Um, and I really enjoy it. It's John Hughes' first directorial debut. He also wrote it. Oh, like I said though, I do not like this cover. I just wish it was I wish I got a copy that was the, regular poster cover with her standing there, and then the Jake Ryan guy standing on the side, and then Anthony Michael Hall standing on the other side. I don't like this. I don't know. It's also like a spoiler. It's the last shot of the movie on the cover. Like get real. And but if anybody wants to trade slip covers, comment that down below. Say I'll trade with you, and then I'll take your cover that's better, and you can have this one, and then everybody will be happy. And I don't know. I don't know what else to say. But I like this movie. It really feels like school. I know some people call this movie problematic. Now, I don't care. It's still funny. It still warms my heart every time I see it. And it's not John Hughes' best movie, but it deserves to be in my list. Also, honorable mention, I do not have a copy of Weird Science yet, but if I did, it would probably be in this list because I like that movie too. Um, I think that might be one of my favorite John Hughes movies. Next, we got one more John Hughes for the road, one more Matthew Broderick for the road. Perhaps Matthew Broderick's most iconic role, and probably at least in my top for John Hughes movies, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. This is the back to school movie to me because what's better about school than trying to get out of school constantly? Um, and this movie exemplifies that. It's a movie about a guy who just ditches school the whole day. And I feel like it's a high school movie. I don't know. Even though it's some of it's in high school, I guess. And the principal's chasing him the whole movie, but I like this movie a lot. And like I said, one of John Hughes' better movies. To me, anyway, I would choose Ferris Bueller over some of his other ones. And Jennifer Grey's great in it, and Charlie Sheen's got one scene, and he's really like crazy looking. Looks like a drug addict. Maybe it's like a precursor for what he would become, I guess. I don't know. And I don't know what else to say. Ferris Bueller, it's classic. Okay, last one, I guess. But this is my favorite one. This one feels the most like a school year starting, and you go through everything about a school year. This is this is just probably it's going to take a lot for a movie to ever unseat this movie as my favorite school movie or high school movie. And I've talked about it before. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. It starts at a beginning of a school year as summer ends, and then you meet some teachers. You go through the first day. You go through the next like following months until the end of school again. And you know what? I fucked up because I should have added Grease. Grease is a pretty good high school movie that is kind of back to school. Um, but just pretend I added Grease to this video and everything will be fine. But this movie's, this is Fast Times. Come on, we're not talking about Grease here. We're talking about Fast Times. This is directed by Amy Heckerling, written by Cameron Crowe. He actually, he pretended to be a high school student, and he was like he was, I guess, spying on all these high school kids to get some info about like their lives. And that's the inspiration for what became this movie. And I think it was a book first. But what do you think? What do you think about my list? I was thinking about adding like Breakfast Club, Superbad, stuff like that. But Superbad's like at the end of the school year. It's like about the end of school. And Dazed and Confused is about the end of school. So I didn't want to include them on the list. But do you got any ideas? What's a good back to school movie that I wasn't thinking of, or maybe I don't have yet, or maybe I never even heard of? Comment it down below, and like and subscribe.